Malaysia demographics dilemma. Challenges loom as fertility drops and population ages. Friday, 6th of September 2024. So the chief statisticians, Dr. Muhammad Uzair, actually mentioned the most concerning part was the fertility rate in Malaysia, seeing a dramatic decline from 4.9% in 1970 to only 1.6% in 2022. The article continued then to explain why this is so. This is due to higher learning and late marriage. In 1970, there are 4.9% babies per woman to 1.65% in 2022, which is below the replacement level of 2.1%. To keep the population going, right, the number is 2.1%. So now it's 1.6, so it's lower, meaning the people that we have, the population is getting older. So if you're older, the younger workforce, they don't have not enough, right? You can't support the older ones. Okay, so the replacement rate is supposed to be 2.1%. I presume babies per woman, right? 2.1 means one couple need to have 3 kids and then you can replace the population. But right now they fall 1.6, meaning 2 kids only. Okay, so it further says that better education and also employment opportunities and percentage of unmarried people also increase. This is very common phenomenon in the modern and industrialized countries. Okay, late marriage also is a factor for this. So why is this article and why is this statistics about how much the birth rate, what's the population size of a country, what importance does it do to property investors and property owners like us? Okay, the first thing is that they are the future generation of the buyers. The current generation right now, the babies right now, once they grow older, they are the ones that's going to buy the real estate from us. Okay, or they are the ones that's going to inherit the real estate from us. With the second thing, with the aging population growing and also the young population very little to support the aging population, what will happen is that the social security net, things like your pension fund, EPF, might not have enough contribution because lesser people working. Okay, lesser people working, but more older population is here as an aging nation. So if lesser people working, the funds may not be replenished as fast as they need to. Okay, then they will run out. The third one, once this aging population is actually here, you will see a lot these days, right? A lot of retirement assisted village, retirement assisted facility. The aging population has grown into a business by itself, and real estate also follow. You see, like some, I think you all will know, some those double story houses, especially the bungalow houses, they convert into old folks home. Correct? Right now, they buy a whole land, and they actually build, it's like a hotel, retirement assisted living. Everything is there. Your medical care 24 hours, community activities, friends are all there. There are a few facilities like this already in Klang Valley and outside of Klang Valley, and there's even more coming, and the demand is there. The demand for geriatric care means old people, is also growing. Hospice care, nurses, geriatric doctors is growing. Okay, so if you are in the business of providing services to this aging population, you are definitely going to benefit. I have a friend who does physio, but his specialty is in aging population. He does physio more to those 60 years old. He specializes in more than 60 years old to help them to keep them active. So he does physio for that. Those industries are the ones that's going towards the future. Next one, if the children nowadays is lesser, right? We don't need so big house, right? Do you think so? We don't need like a 3-bedder 1,000 square feet, no longer like that, because the family is getting smaller. People are getting married later or not at all. And if they get married also, they don't have many children, 1 or 2 children. You don't need so big house. 3 rooms, 2 bathroom enough. If you are married with 2 kids, let's just say today, if you are not married, it wouldn't make sense for you to actually buy a landed double story and stay alone, unless you have parents to stay with you, okay, or your family members to stay with you. So the developers knows this, then the developers are also catering to demand to build that kind of small units. So especially those studio units, maybe 500 square feet, 700 square feet, just enough for one person, or two, maximum is two, husband and wife without kids, then okay. So they don't have kids, right? What do they have? Next one is pets. Yes, actually the pets industry is also a booming industry right now, with more people choosing to have pets instead of kids. Okay, dog, cat. Last 2 months itself, I think I saw the expo, cat expo. One was on Mid Valley, one was at Mid Valley, another one I don't know where, but the billboard, right, was so prominent on highway, cat expo. Wow, the industry is really booming. Is it? And also things related to the industry, of course, like vet definitely need pet hotel, and pet medication. Now, you go to the vet and see for your pets, cat or dog, the bill can be more expensive than human medicine. Okay, and then their food, pet F&B is also growing. Their food they eat can be also more expensive than human eat one, and they are willing to spend on all these pets because they got no kids. Okay, and they don't want to have kids. So developers also know this, and developers are also urged to cater to these people, to this group of growing market, by building pet friendly areas, like the areas like Desa Park City where you can actually walk your dogs. Those parks are the ones that is next time is going to be popular. And when they are popular, what will happen to the property value? Of course, it will go up lah. But things like strata living, we still need to see the consent of the majority. If the majority is okay with the pet ownership, and I expect in the future it will move on as like that. The high rise also will be pet friendly one, and people is used to it already. Because see dog and cat around, people used to it already. Then this, right, will be also a selling point to you. Right now, pets, as far as I know, is a bit vague. Okay, it's highly depend on the JMB. But in future, maybe they can actually give you this, that you buy this condominium or you buy this township, we are going to build a pet friendly park for you. Already happening lah. So next time when you see any news, I hope that you actually can relate the news to your long-term goals. Okay, if you want to sell, these are your new buyers. Or you may tell me, Kenny, I don't want to sell, I want to pass down to my children. Yes, also can. However, I also urge you to think of the emergency and unexpected consequences, because a house ownership alone is very long, 35 years. Anything can happen. You can lose your job, or people may get sick. You need to sell your house. People your children may fall sick. You need to sell the house, or you relocate. You got a better opportunity overseas. You decide to relocate, so you can need to sell the house. Also can. Okay. So never say never this life. And for those who say I will never buy a house, also don't never say never lah. But if you want to buy, I would highly urge you to think of your own needs. Okay, if you are single today and you're not married, you want a place of your own. Perhaps a studio will be good enough for you, like 500 to 700 square feet. It's up to you. It's okay already. Okay, you don't need a 1,500 square feet house with 4 rooms or 3 rooms, don't know for what, so big, or double story landed terrace house. You don't need all those. So I think that's all I would like to actually share today. I'll see you in the next video. This is Kenny here from Property Stories. Bye bye.